What is happening? There you go. Welcome back. The bitrate's in the green, and it's, like, completely flatlining. This is insane. Thank you. Appreciate that. This is untenable. I paid for this. Okay. Well, welcome back, everybody. As I sulk my way in. All right, bitrate. I'm going to need you to calm down. All right, we'll take it slow. We'll see what happens. They're doing some lore.
Where anomalies came from than you. Heck, I mean, you know, the only reason anyone knew anything about anomalies was because of the research branch that you four started to build.
Yes, and we developed ways to prevent anomalies, not create them.
You can't prevent something if you don't know where it's created in the first place.
So you did pick up a thing or two around us scientists.
Cool, so they're questioning Oppie. My trunk's open. My trunk was open the whole time. For my Prime sub, expect a lot for that money. No, I mean, that's the thing, is like I said, when I was having that, excuse me, stability issue.
All I know is, Arda didn't give two craps about anomaly prevention. You fought uphill the entire way.
Never thought I'd see the day where you'd sugarcoat anything coming out of your mouth. The Harmonic Disruption Research Lab was an abject failure. No, I wasn't involved, but I stood by and let it happen. By that point, the LIM project was in a bad way. Either it found a breakthrough and justified the government resources it was sucking up, or the entire project was put down. Everything depended on this technological quantum leap that evaded us for decades. In response, all good sense went straight out.
It really is, yeah.
For every wonder
moving on to dishes. Hey, no problem. I'll see you soon.
Conjured increasingly greater horrors. But it was done in the name of progress, and we were powerless to stop it. The Harmonic Disruption Research Branch was all I could do to soften the atrocities Arda unleashed in the name of progress. I tried to clean up my mess, but I failed.
Okay, Arda being the government facility. It's amazing when there's, like, anomalies and cover-ups and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, the government just did it. Because they could and had money. But then again, I say that like I would do it any different. There's quite a bit I would do simply because I could and I had money. I could create unreal anomalies? Hell yeah, sign me up! Oh, you know what? I probably have like 15 pry bars in here. Well, goes to show I should probably pay attention to what tools I have. We ride. Hello, car. Okay, car accelerates or shifts. Trunk opens. God damn it. Well, we're gonna get that one fixed pretty quick. Because we're gonna be doing this entire mission with the trunk hanging open. Because I cannot not accelerate. Woohoo! And we're flying. Scuff is life of a streamer. It happens, yeah. It's not nice when it happens to yourself, though. I was thinking very insightful of another streamer. As a viewer, not much of a problem at all, but as a streamer. Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, yeah, I think, weren't you talking about the person you were trying to raid the other day? I mean, I can only relate. I mean, that sounds rough. Just trying to have to, you know, make the attempt to begin a stream and do so coherently and just having internet be the barrier. Okay, my bitrate's still a little bit choppy, but it's at least in the green. So let me know if it crashes again. And I will piss, whine, and moan. Like a boss. I want the plasma. I do a lot for plasma. And I mean lightning plasma, not blood plasma. I'm not playing a vampire game yet. It's sad, some people don't even have good enough internet to stream, and others have internet that's sometimes, but not always good enough. Exactly. And it's a, there is a science to it as well, because, there are certain games that are excuse me, that are, limited to it. Whereas, like, some games with intensely good graphics and, like, CPU heavy have a lot more, to worry about when it comes to, choppiness. Okay, just got a lot going on right now. Get away from my car. Gonna be a little more gas conscious. Get out of here. But yeah, there's ways around it. I could play games with less graphics and it would be a lot... It would crash less, right? But then again, living life with limits is miserable. Oh, see you when y'all back. I'll CF the ads. We'll just do a little looting before moving on. We'll see those ads come back. But yeah, there's a big difference between a, if you're playing like Cyberpunk versus playing a, you know, Minecraft. Unmodded Minecraft, specifically. Regular Minecraft is a lot more stable than it is the modded one. But yeah, stability goes a long way. There's a lot of factors into it. Your internet being one of them. Boom. Easy fuel. Alright, we're gonna hit the gas station. And then these three. I don't know why I was so eager. I didn't actually realize I was going to a gas station. So annoyed by that. That quirk is annoying. I'm just gonna keep popping the door open. Thanks, car. Could you not? I just don't want stuff flying out of my trunk as I'm trying to, like, drive away. Okay, where's the... Here we go. I want some of these in real life. That'd be cool. An arrow shifter? Sweet. Wonder if that means, like, the bow and arrow? Maybe just a pointed arrow? Nice, we got exactly 20. We ride. I should actually empty my inventory. I have infinite inventory space. This is great. So I really don't need to be too cautious about what I'm carrying around. Hey, welcome back. It is wonderful to have you here. Try to slow things down a little bit once a I see ads are popping, but I do miss it sometimes. Because, as it turns out, I don't actually have to see the ads. Because all I see is the game. Oh, can you imagine how miserable that would be? Like, if I don't sub to my own channel, I have to sit through my own ads. I take the revenue for that, though. We're basically taking the easy loot while we can. Think, all right, everybody, I'm gonna stop playing the game. I gotta watch my ads. Nothing would ruin an action sequence like that. Although I think it would be pretty cool if I had like 100% control as to when to do the ads. Because I'm going to have some announcements coming up within the next couple months, which are going to be pretty fun. But yeah, if I have like absolute control over when ads play, I can do it like exactly when I do my breaks. And stuff like that. It should be fun. But no, it's not a perfect world. And also, I mean, it's kind of like thinking about yourself breathing. I think maybe if I don't do ads manually, maybe I'll just be happier. Because it sounds like one of those situations that sounds good on paper. When it actually comes down to doing it, maybe it's miserable. I don't know why, but I feel like this song's been going for an eternity. There we go. Easy resources. I do consider limb energy a resource still, because that's how we can see what our quirks are. And then I can therefore cure them. What is this? Dumpster pearl? It's a wet dumpster pearl. What makes it wet? It's just wet. Okay. I have a wet dumpster pearl. It's off-white. It's gold paint. We got gold paint. It's always nice when you find your favorite color. Well, one of your favorite. Okay, it's time to go. We have dawdled enough. And by what we have dawdled enough, I mean I'm gonna dawdle a little bit longer. I got stuff to loot. Yeah. Is there another one out here? No, there's not. No, there's not. Get over here. Pop this guy in here. Grab one of these. It's a shame I can't, like, carry these anchors back to base. I have to dissolve them into energy. All right. I Thank you, trunk, for hanging open yet again. It almost defeats the purpose of it being armored. Seeing as it's, I mean, it might as well be the anomaly I have a target on the back of my head. We have de-waddled enough. I'm going to do it more. Exactly! Look, looting is a way of life. To ask me to stop is the same as to ask me to no longer drink water. To no longer breathe. To say caffeine is no longer a part of my life. The Gilded Den requires loot. I swear, it sounds like somebody's pulling the lever to open the trunk. Not just a latch breaking, not just a latch just kind of like getting loose, but it's just like an invisible hand pulls it open. Not a part of your life? How can you say something? I know, right? Look, I mean, as long as we're dwelling within the realm of fiction, I feel like we can go into extremes, right? And you never know. I mean, like, you know, I've always been a fan of the post-apocalypse, right? I love stories like that, but could we live in a post-apocalypse knowing that a coffee is going to be hard to find? I think if the world, like, ends, the first, like, 5 weeks, I am just going to be miserable and miserable to be around. That, and I'm probably going to try to find, like, live coffee beans and try to grow it as a houseplant. That's my apocalypse plan. I'll be the coffee baron of the Pacific Northwest. You know, after Starbucks is destroyed. In the apocalypse. God, I love the speed I can get with this thing. Yeah. Here we go. Away! Remember when the world's end, loot the coffee, everyone else won't think about it when you... Exactly. But I mean, that's the thing. We loot the coffee, but it's not sustainable. You have a limited amount of coffee. That coffee can be drank, and then it is gone. You gotta find the coffee beans to get the coffee plants. Then you'll be ruling the world. Because what happens when somebody sits down and drinks the final cup of coffee? Will that be the best cup of coffee you ever have, or the worst, knowing there's never going to be any more? Let's go here. So, disruptive discharge. This is a, if we get electrocuted, our car gets all funky. I think that's what that means. Okay, our trunk's open. I don't have a problem with it. Do you? Hell yeah. I'd do a lot for a coffee plant. I'd do well to actually make a greenhouse. How cool would that be? Like, all year round, you can grow any kind of plant. It's like, that's right. In my garden, I'm growing papayas. Or something along those lines. Yeah. There's actually a time Okay, we're gonna have to change that. There was a time that I used to work for the university around here. I mean, I worked for the bookstore, not actually a university. But that was one of the things I had an opportunity. One of my coworkers worked in the greenhouse of the university. And we got to go in, see all the interesting plants and stuff. They had like a carnivorous plant section. They had a stuff. It was super cool. Apparently, they had just infinite succulents that they just gave away. There's a point in time that I pranked one of my coworkers' friends at his behest. So basically, we're on the side of the road, you know, middle of the city. You know, we're waiting for the bus and whatnot. And he's like, "Oh, hey, I know this guy coming in. I need you to get his attention. I'm gonna hide around this corner and I'm gonna startle him." It's like, "Oh, okay." But I mean, I didn't know this guy. I didn't know what to say. I had about like 0.8 seconds to come up with some plausible reason to accost this man, right? So he walks by, and yeah, basically all I do, I have a succulent in my hand. I just look him in the eye. I raise my eyebrow, and I hold the plant up to him. Like, huh? So he gives me a look of just like, oh god. Well, that's really cool, man. And then my buddy sneaks up behind him and scares the shit out of him. He like grabs him around the waist and goes, ah. And apparently he just went limp thinking it was being mugged. But he was okay. He was just kind of, you know, turned into a decent conversation. But that was the time where I briefly made a man think he was being mugged, I guess. But sometimes you don't need words. You just need a decent distraction. You just have an eyebrow and a succulent. Sounds like a funny reaction to the idea of being, oh, just go completely limp. Well, I mean, like, you know, most people don't really have a good threat response. Because, like, yeah, it's fight or flight, but it's like fight, flight, freeze, or black out is apparently what the reactions are. I'm glad I don't go into the freeze or blackout category. Now, getting traction on this mud road's brutal. Occasionally, on my own time, I tend to play a this one car game, Snow Runners. Great game. It's about driving a truck through mud and snow. Not really much beyond that. But it's really fun, but boy. Apparently getting a heavy vehicle through mud is very hard. Causing confusion would be the best distraction. Exactly! You need to be absurd enough to get their attention. Got another one of these gold shells. I don't mind filling my top racks with those. Eat a nice can of tuna. You know, there are a lot of variety of the quality of cans of tuna out there. I don't understand what that is. I need 5 light bulbs for bubbles? I don't think I need bubbles. I think those are balloons from, like, the 3rd biome. Which we've already procured. Maybe those are marsh eggs? No. Oh, my car's the other way. Oops. All my tools are damn near broken, so that's a bummer. Gotta keep that gold paint. It's like #1 resource. And impact hammer. We can afford to be a little inefficient with space. Oh, good. a storm. This is what I want. This is what I do. This is what I like. Apparently that too. Oh, when I hit backwards, the trunk opens. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, that's the downside with these anti-pop tires. They're not all-terrain or turbo grip. Super slidey. I missed the turn. I guess I gotta go through these guys? It's a bummer. Could I perhaps ask you guys to stop being on lightning? If I'm on a mountainside, I really hope that's not a driving disruption storm. Jesus. It's a floating boulder, no big deal. Well, let's take that with me. You know, if you guys had the opportunity for a sculpture that just floated in the air, would you do it? I think that would be pretty cool. Need infinite electronics. Maybe a little bit more lead. Now we need something to put in the water. Pacemaker? No! It ain't my grind! Well, that's gone. Wait a minute, where did I... What? Where did this one come from? Did I duplicate it? We're okay. I'm gonna leave the corrosive bubble. Just walked into a frickin' lightning one that appeared behind me. I've been neglecting you, car. I'm sorry. Hello. Oh, storm didn't even come by. Nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Next zone. Trunk's open. I know it's gonna happen every time, but it is frustrating every single time. Ow. Alright, you know what? Just do it. That little bobber's tweaking out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up. How do I get here? Okay, switchback. Cool. Yeah, I know my door's open. These dirt roads are actually kind of cool. Like, they're not enjoyable to drive on, but they look cool. That's a crazy thing about a road. Who makes those? Who was the guy who thought, like, you know, Hey, I need to go into this, like, backwoods town that nobody's ever heard of. And we're gonna pave the whole thing. Yeah. The entire area in between, we're paving that too. Driving through a mountain, we're paving that. Because, like, a road somebody had to make. Those roads were paved with good intentions. I didn't know we had the road to hell. Purple two-tone. Okay, radiation, that's very rude. I get you for farms. But, like, how do you petition that much money for, like, just going through wilderness? It seems kind of cool. Like, it would be a kind of civic planner who would be the one mapping those kind of roadways. Proposed roadways. Food, and they prefer it isn't bad. Yeah, valid. Yeah, maybe resource gathering was kind of the thing. Like, there's only so many train stops. Towns grow around those train stops. And in order to get between the towns, maybe you need the, That's just... Okay, time to go. That's just, radiation in the distance? But yeah, in order to... Sorry. My bad habit is, I complete my thought in my head and I don't say it out loud. And whereas, to me, it sounds coherent. Probably doesn't sound coherent to you. Yeah. Whoa! This track just gets me pumped up. Yeah. The internet provides all. Post something for you. Oh, hell yeah. That'd be my future career. The road paver. Backwoods road paver. Trail maintenance manager. Let's take a look. We're in between levels. Oh, hell yeah. We have to check that one. The Scavengers. What? I am really excited to try that one. Okay, this one's going to be rough because our fuel's going to evaporate. I had no idea there was actually a ska version of a Enter Sandman. Thank you, Mad Hat. I appreciate that. Ooh. We're actually in Swampland. And our fuel is... Oh my god, we're almost empty. Okay, fuel's almost empty. That is empty. Oh god. Panic! Panicking. My fuel tank has a hole in it. Yielded den where originate. Hey, no worries. I'm gonna enjoy that so much. I mean, I'd love the synthwave version of a Death Magnetic. That'd be cool. All nightmare long. Okay. We ride. Fuel's gonna be a little bit scarce, but we might every possible fuel location we're gonna get take the opportunity. Yeah, our engine hates this. Luck runs out. That's right. I'll hunt you down without mercy. I'll hunt you down all nightmare long. It's a song. I'm not actually doing it. All right. Let's go get our radiation. There we go. Fill that rad quota extra quick. Chop, chop. Give me a double dose of that good stuff. I think we might want to hit this one because we don't want to linger too long in this fuel evaporating nightmare. Although, did I get the fuel synthesizer? I'm not sure if I took that off or not. I can't help it. I need loot. I need loot. How we make stuff, man? Excuse me. Yeah, I am gonna stop for vehicles because I'm gonna take the opportunity to try to refill my... I don't have a back door. Well, I don't know when that disappeared, but it's gone now. I keep wanting to close the door, but it doesn't exist. I guess that answers the question about it, you know, always popping open. I know. I can't do every car, but I need the fuel. I need it. I've gone through the thing. There's one. There's two. After the stream, I'm totally listening to that album. So good. Okay, the car in the gas cloud, maybe I don't need to pull the fuel out of. There we go. Let's see what we got. Yeah. You know, for evaporating fuel, this one's pretty, it's been pretty lucrative. Fantastic. Gone through another crowbar. The amount of force I'm putting on that crowbar is insane, by the way. For it to just break after a handful of uses. Okay, let's move forward. I'm really missing those paddle tires. Ah! That was close. You got the food batteries up there. It's cool that they got a little level of lore about those giant pipes. And that those are part of the infrastructure of how people survive around here. I like world-building elements like that. Like, when a game actually goes into it, I was talking to Vox about this earlier. about how kind of like sci-fi movies in the early 2000s, like, they had a lot of really cool ideas, but they're kind of like, they only went so far as that movie, right? They didn't do much in the way of really cool world building, or at least they didn't capitalize on a good world building. And it's kind of a shame, because, like, there's a lot of opportunity for really cool ideas. It's just, you know, you're probably never going to see anything else in that world again. Never have those questions answered. Oh, there's that. Oh, no fuel in this one. How about this one? Steady. There we go. A little bit of watered down gasoline never hurt anybody. That's a lie. It's destroyed so many cars. All right, we ride. We got our marsh eggs. I don't want those orbs to be a thing. Like, you know, a thing that provides a resource or has like an anomaly or is a challenge I have to go with. Okay, look, I know my car doesn't like being in water. I'm not gonna give it a chance to not be in water. We're in a swamp, damn it. Ah, crap. Got a few minutes before I get going to work. How's it going? Hey, Jason, how you doing? You know, it's doing pretty well. We're getting started on the week. We're plowing through the story missions here. We lost our trunk. I think my engine just shorted out. But hey, it's good to see you. How's the world treating you? Did you have a good day? Or is it like early in the morning for you? Okay, our fuel goes so fast. No! Where's that fuel barrel? That it is. Excellent. Fantastic. Take some money. You're going through so much fuel. Hey! That's not good. Where'd that barrel go? Fuel barrel! No, but for real, I filled it up for a reason. Where's that fuel barrel? Did it just vanish? I've been robbed! What? But... Where is it? Oh my god. Well, okay, no fuel for me, I guess. Is my car on top of it? That's a problem sometimes. As I flow back into the water. Come on now. Can't believe that barrel vanished. been robbed. Well, we're pretty happy today. Found another streamer who loves to shout out streamers. They raided into someone. It was heartwarming seeing a bunch of people supporting each other. Oh, hell yeah! Good morning, Vietnam! What's going on, Lo? Hell yeah. No, that's great. Hey, were you working with them in order to get a shout out? I didn't actually realize you, streamed, Jason. Well, thank you for towing me out of the lake. You can let go of me anytime. Well, I'm back in the water. Starting to piss me off. Actually, the immediate deflection is kind of funny. Yeah. Spooky driving's going good. We're actually plowing through. My gasoline is just flying out of my car. I like it. I get like 45 gallons to the mile. It's the economy version, you understand. This guy never turns his PC on. Implies you can type coherently on anything else. I am joking. Washing his car in the swamp. Damn right. Time to go. The horn hath spoken, and we shall answer. Get me out of here. Hello, car. Oh yeah, and our trunk door has disappeared. Well, I am working on some Scotch box. Oh hell yeah! You know, one of these days, I know like every other time the weekend rolls around, it's like, yeah, I want to go get some drinks and whatnot, and then I just never go to the store. I should do that one of these days. I need a Scotch Dansky day. Although I don't know if that'll be miserable of me on stream or not. Or maybe you'll all never know. Yeah. Brandansky? I'm not against brandy. It's a little sweet for my taste, but it's good. Oh, we'll know. That's right. You can tell every time I'm inebriated. Hey, look, I'm turning on stream. You just gotta act normal. Vodsky? It's the Vod. Tequisky? It was bourbon you liked. I do like bourbon, but I also like vodka's my favorite. Alright, cool. Here we are. We are probably going to be avoiding grabbing these.
To try crossing the old wall since the anomalies moved in. But we'll make sure you're the first to survive. 2 things to keep in mind. First, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors. You'll see them as you go.
Fantastic.
Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way, but no induction, no power, no crossing. Second, watch your battery gauge. You will live or die by that thing.
Okay.
Good. Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the observation tower.
Oh yeah, everything about this place is ridiculous. So, Malt Dansky. Watching them do that, but yeah. Oh, hell yeah. You know, I'm gonna have to check you out one of these days. Here, give me a sec. Let me make a quick note on that. I live and I die by my sticky notes. Oops. Caps is on. So, Moldansky. Cool, so we're absorbing our tier 3, our third biome goods. There we go. An explosives crate? You're speaking my tune. Got lead plate. So our goal is to find limb batteries here too, because those are pretty much a solid bottleneck for us. Fuel. That's the good stuff. The Devil Grinder. That's a band I haven't heard in a long time. Devil Driver? Yeah, check them out again. See if it's only rose-tinted goggles that turn me onto that band. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Let's get a new bumper. Jinsky? No! No, no, no! Ew! Little Rumsky? I think that's I think Little Rumsky is actually a card game. Little Winesky? Oh, what are you trying to say? I am kidding. Limb Enhanced First Aid Station on the go. Cool. Oh, whiskey. Okay, gotcha. Look, I know how to read. Kinda, sometimes. Oh! I shorted a plug! I don't know why that hurt me so bad. We get that electrical kit. This is kind of important that I need my car kind of top-notch capacity. Not for long! Use one of these. I'm gonna look at this. Why are you glowing? This might be the time I get to use my Liberator. Hold up, I need a door. Calling it! What? Let's use the last charge on this guy. I want this door. Thank you. Boom. Got a new trunk. Slap some putty on it, and we're on our way. Yeah. Alright, re-ride. Now we have a massive means to recharge our battery, which is a good thing. We'll be able to move forward there. Oh yeah, our trunk opens. That sucks. Flip the switch on the tower to turn on the circuit. Okay. I remember this mission being slightly complex. In terms of, you gotta drive fast. There's really no way around it. Not really much time to linger, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But I did it anyway. Oh my god, I need my infinite fabric. Never thought that would be my bottleneck. Of the basic ingredients. I want the limb magnets. Fine. A nice little shielded bubble. Alright, let's get all actiony and irradiated as it turns out. Ooh. Give me 2 of those, a swamp coral and some change.
There are old shuttle stops at each crossing point. Use them to recharge your battery and hope they're still in working condition after all these years.
Okay. Alright, door, I hope you stay closed. We gotta go! Pedal to the metal, we gotta drive! Woo! Gonna be using the limb shield judiciously. As it turns out, these rumblers exist everywhere. I can drive around on my will. Oh my god! I like how we're just a living conduit of electricity. Yeah! I also want the battery that charges that fast.
Tobias, how's the power routing?
Well, the neighbors are complaining about the flickering lights, but I told them to light some candles and sit tight.
Francis?
Levels are good, holding steady.
Circuit complete. Keep it up, driver.
Charge. And we wrap. I think. No. This is a break period. Okay, well that was a little anticlimactic. I was expecting a little bit more. But it's okay, that's just the beginning. We can go from there. I mean, sure, I'll take the resources. Freeze free, am I right? And the radiation's creeping in. Delightful. Need our tuna can. Let's see what we got. Explosives for chemicals, not a good trade. Gotta get me those magnets. Okay, we're gonna go. I know I keep determinedly closing that door just to... Jesus, did I take a lot of damage. Hello, car. We ride. Did the shield work? I hope so.
Getting some interference, Tobias.
Okay.
The power supply is wavering. I'm working on it. A local battery farm is putting up the front. She hasn't been tanked for
Whoa.
in a while, but I'm easing her into it. Don't worry.
Okay, these rumblers are nuts. They're doing a lot of damage. But we're okay.
Battery farm's one through 3 are reporting total power drain. They're spent.
How long to recharge?
Could take up to a day. Oh, I got this.
Okay. We'll juice up. We'll putty up. You ready for the third leg? I'm also going to do something stupid.
Oh, shit.
What?
Total power loss on stations 9 through 15.
No, I'm on it. Oh, shit.
Get that power back up. The gate at the final crossing point won't open without it.
I'm rerouting power from battery
Screw
zone
it. Screw it. I'm
6.
not doing this.
Easy. Too much and you'll blow out your control center.
Too little and the entire array's going down. We have no choice.
Oh, if they're risking their life, maybe I shouldn't be looting so much. We seem to have a lot of electricity. Well, as they're saying, they're actively losing their... We're draining their power. We're just acting as a conduit for their power supply. And we're actively draining their... So basically, as their battery farm drains, they're trying to pull as much juice as they can into it. And apparently Tobias has got this. I believe in him. My little janitor friend. Well, janitor. He's head of maintenance. What am I talking about? Hey, take it easy, Jason. It's good to see you, bud. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good day at work. I really should putty up. We gotta be responsible. Headlight. Ow. All right, we go. Woo! Now Rumbler Hell. Those rumblers eat me alive. Oh. Alright, ad watchers. Coming up soon. 5 minutes. Brace yourself. Turn down your volumes. Alright, we'll see the conclusion here.
Farm 6 core's overloaded. I mean, it's shutting down. We can't lose the remnant. I won't let it go.
Get back inside! The radiation's peaking!
I've got to repair it. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this plan fail. It's too close. Your theory, we can still prove it.
Stop! It's too dangerous out there! Tobias! Please, Tobias, come back!
Uh-oh. Tobias has just ran out in the radiation.
Please come back!
I'm at the battery farm. The fuse box is completely liquefied, but I can bypass it.
Francis, I
Let's
need
go.
you back at the control board.
Not now, Ollie.
The minute Tobias reroutes that line, you need to push the connection. Miss it by a split second and we lose the entire power grid.
Almost ready. Please don't do this.
Francis, it's now or never.
I'm rerouting the grid now. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright. Delightful, noble sacrifice. Thank you, limb shields.
Give us a signal, Tobias. Tobias, stay with
Francis. Well, what do you know? One time, I heard myself out of things to say. Bobby, take care of him for me. Tobias!
Ah, crap.
Francis, I love you forever. I love you forever.
Okay, can I have the battery power, please? Okay.
Power's back online. Francis, now!
Tobias, answer. Tobias, answering.
Don't do it. You can't go out there. Driver,
Did I do it?
the power's holding steady. You can open that final gate.
Okay, can I please open the final gate? There we go. Here we go. Aw, poor Tobias. Couldn't help but notice the door's not open. What did I miss? Oh, I have to go to the observation tower. A shiny Umbreon? Hell yeah. Did you ever get one of those in card form, Lil? Bartel, why'd you honk at me? No, Fabian's looking so hard for that one. It's one of his favorites. Oh, no kidding. Mint one. Holy crap. Not a sweet deal. Are you still collecting, or did you slow down on that? Oh, I gotcha. I mean, I get it. You bought a car. Priorities. I like the bass notes. And we go. Tobias is no more. And my trunk is still open. I imagine the driver, as a silent protagonist, is more concerned about his car than he is about Tobias. Alright, into the new zone. With its perpetual stability, we can get ourselves some corrupted cores. Well, it's not raining anymore. What do we got here? We are up here. I'll grab, I guess, this guy. Let's do some exploring. Maybe we can find some, Hyperium. Or, Olympium.
The entire area got scrambled.
Instability. I'm afraid, Tobias.
I told you. I told you, didn't I? We weren't ready. We should have planned it better. We should have known.
We did the best we could.
No. Do not give me that. If we had, he'd be here with us.
I'm sorry, but we've got to help the driver.
Don't you dare. What? Wait, is this how you dealt with Alan's death? You put your head down and let work fill the gaps?
Actually, that's precisely what I did. And you'll recall the breakthrough in
Self-healing materials that I made that year.
Oh, well, good for you. I'm sure Alan would have been very proud of you using his death that way.
You know what? The whole I gave you before, to convince you to go through with it. That's precisely the same crap Alan would tell me all the time. It's worth the sacrifice. Stay late, don't worry about me. Finish your work, then we can start a family.
Always he'd spew that crap.
So why'd you say it to me?
Because he has to have been right. Because if I let myself think he was wrong, then I can't live with that regret. I gave everything for Lim. This is the last thing I'm holding on to for myself. Every single day I still think about how if I had left the zone when we had planned to, I wouldn't have lost Alan. I hoped that Lim Tech was done killing our home. I'm sorry about Tobias.
Tobias was all I had. I need to sign off for a while.
We'll be here when you're ready.
All
Glad
right.
you got through, driver. Power on that stabilizer, and I'll see you back at the garage.
Well, that freaking limb shield pulled through for sure. That was great. But yeah, now this is the second time I've seen this part of this story, so that's why I don't really have as much of an emotional ring to it. But I don't know. I kind of find, like, you know, the noble sacrifice things in games like this are very common in that particular way. Because it's kind of absurd, right? Like, these are the only characters we know. People are mentioning that there's other people that they know, like 100 or so, but we only speak to these 3 so far. 4 if you include the DLC person. But at the end of the day, it's just like, was that sacrifice necessary? Are we connected to it? Well, I mean, I feel like when it comes to the sacrifice, it makes sense, if it makes sense, right? Like the whole noble sacrifice sort of thing. It's how you gain a character, but... And, you know, I guess for all intents and purposes, we did spend a lot of time with these 3. But kind of being yeah, there's apparently like over 100 people in the zone. It's just Tobias and Francis were like the only ones who communicated with us. And then there's Oppie. Those things aren't the Olympium, are they? Huh. I'm also going to be keeping an eye out for switchers, where I can actually stick metal into the thing and get limb magnets. I need a lot of those. Yeah, corrupted power core. Here we are. Now, due to the DLC, we've already had a couple of these, but... That is so radioactive! All with my trunk hanging open. But yeah, they never really let you explore the zone's, like, community, right? Like, I can imagine people who spent 30 years here, because that's how long people have been in the zone. They'd be like a bunch of quirky survivalist oddballs, don't you think? Ceiling kit goes a long way. More Olympium. Can be a little judicious when it comes to selling that, or using that. Well, and I'm flying. Okay. We are now surrounded by tourist traps. I feel this game did a lot of things. We're gonna go a little off-road. Sorry, car. Love you, but I'm gonna run. Okay, this place is just umbral darkness. But yeah, I'd be interested for more games in this series to actually, like, expand upon the world. Because I feel like a lot of stuff could happen in this area. But again, I don't actually know how the game ends, so maybe it doesn't? Oh, that's just unstable? Fine. Yeah. God, the third area I think looks the coolest. It's barren and just so much more alien. And that part just makes it so cool. It's definitely when the zone just like starts copying again and again and again to the point where it just doesn't make sense anymore. Like just these massive buildings for the sake of massive buildings. Did I heal? Oh. Cool. Alright, we're gonna reverse and then go down this road. Oh yeah, it is very dark. But that's the thing, is it's dark, but I don't think it's due to an anomaly. I think it's just night. And it's night with, like, nothing. No lights, no nothing. Let's lighten the mood. Lighten the mood with a new song. Yeah. Alright, how are we doing with our crawling chaos? Next we go here. Locate the stabilizer. Oh, maybe that's the thing, is we don't actually have a stabilizer in this area. So if we turn it on, oh my god. I do want balloons. Maybe we'll actually see what Olympium looks like here. And there's not much in the way of, like, fuel stops around here, are there? Okay, we're gonna take a turn on the dirt road. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is a road. Why, yes, but where's the battery? There we go. We got our bioluminescent lamp. Maybe I'll actually have that lamp thing, which just has like an anomalous star inside of it. Oh, it sounds real creepy out here. Because this is really just like the uninhabitable zone. And I did make this place awfully unstable before trying to stabilize it. Excellent. We ride. We do a little bit of looting. I think we can spoil ourselves here. Ooh, is that what I think it is? It is! Give me all the metal. Give me all the metal. I need it. I want it. I must have it. Wait, did I not get a lot of metal? Fine. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, buddy. Woohoo! Magnets. This is the item that I've been needing so bad outside of Olympium. Woohoo! Gonna do what I can to get any more. This place being radioactive is kind of a bummer. Alright, slim pickings. It's a little bit of duct tape. Well, I really have to dig for? Actually, almost to the point where I think this is too bright. That's it? Come on, guy. Leave it. Lay it on me. What kind of good stuff do you got? A little bit of glass? Okay, that's not nothing. Alright. Oh, more radiation. Hell yeah. Arda walls are a tomb. Okay. Well, that's that. Huh. Well, we move on. I've not been kind to my battery, which is a bummer. All right. Let's loot to our heart's content. We drove 10 feet. Hell yeah. There we go. Now is the good stuff. Really? Okay. Zone stabilizer. To think, one building in a, you know, unstable environment, like to a point where it can't hold form. One building holding an entire region together is kind of insane. Yep, time to go. All right. That's a hell of an alarm. Hey, my trunk closed. Oh. Ah! Get away from those tubes. Oi! They all electrocuted me. Oh. My battery has a problem. Yeah! Homeward bound we go. We only got so many missions left. This is awesome. Let's pour ourselves a little cup of water after we park our car.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Now
thank you.
we know where the well is, but you're the first to step foot in the deep zone in over 15 years. And I need more time to understand
Little
our
Bransky.
Suppression method.
Yeah.
So why don't you stretch your legs and chart the deep zone while you're at it? We'll need to map a way to the well as it is.
Well, this battery's a problem. Let's just plop this in here. Let's get infinite copper wire. I love it. Tons of plasma. You know, have you ever had absinthe, Lo? I'm not the biggest licorice fan, but it's not bad, all things considered. It's basically licorice liqueur. Oh, it's giving me the sad music now that somebody died. There we go. I have infinite duct tape. I am not confusing it. As absinthe has a, it's a licorice taste. I wouldn't be surprised if Jaeger did taste like licorice. Yeah. All right. Door is still charged. Could you not? Fix none. All right. I like the happy song after the tragic moment. Ooh, electronics. Where am I gonna put this? Right here. I need a spot for this. Right there. Alright, yesterday there were 2 mountains. Today there's a hill. Tomorrow there will be 3 mountains. The Eagles won't ever come back. Oh, they are both flavored with anise. Nice, didn't know that. Car's not really in charge of the radio? Yeah, I know, right? You think the car's sad? I mean, that's possible. I can see that. Did I lose another car door? Alright, well. That happened. Got gears for days. Swamp eggs for days. Okay. So happy about my gold paint. I mean, the golden Bigfoot mobile sounds like an awesome plan. I wonder why. Oh, it does! Hell yeah. Okay, Bateau has been a little too unstable doing that. Okay, we got the arrow shifter though. Hell yeah, full speed ahead. Woohoo! Now there is a certain quirk I would like removed from my vehicle, please. Let me see this. Increase, decrease. Moves slow, moves backwards, is off ground, is kicked. Uphill, downhill. I want accelerates. Is it drive, park, dome light, radio. Any tire, trunk. Surely it's not when I use my steering wheel, right? Goes right. It's whenever I turn right? Oh, you're getting fixed real fast. I need a mechanic's kit. Now that I have a use for my, frickin'... Hello! What's going on, Theonomy? How you doing? You just did a Bean Boozled, right? And you grabbed a random one. Long story short, it didn't hate it, but the flavor was stinky socks. I mean, you just admitted to liking stinky socks, Lo. Anything else you want to tell the crew? Yeah, the Bean Boozled, that actually sounds absolutely vile. I'm glad you're doing it. It sounds like you're having a good time doing so. Yeah, what's going on, Theonomy? It's good to see ya. Smelled worse than on your fingers after the fact. Oh. Burnt rubber? Oh, I believe you. That does sound nasty. I am out of limb energy. Shit. Boom. Need another mechanic's kit? I'm sorry, did that say I needed 3 mechanics kits? Oh, it does. Shit, okay. I guess I'm working on the electrical system. Worst one was wet dog. You almost that. So are you guys having a good time doing that? Is that fun? I can't believe you guys do that on purpose. What else can I get you to eat for fun? Got to get our purple door. I forgot, Lo. I made a purple-themed car in your favor. I knew you'd like the color. That's just today's design. So I did model it after some metal albums, and it's going with black and purple. But the color actually turned out pretty cool. I mean, never mind the flower power. But the coloration's cool. I just need a little more color in my life. When does this activity of yours become gross rather than fun and gross? It's just gross. Wait, what? When did I get a lead-plated door? Huh. Pop this on the hood. Alright, we're about to make popcorn. Shazam! Nice. Got the S&F hauling poster. Need a home for that one. Probably be outside. Yeah, right here. In the rain. Oh, I already have that one. You're being removed. Well, you spin a wheel and pick a color bean. It's either a good one or a bad one. It's fun at first. Then you get dead fish, and it's like, why? With our free will are we doing this? With our free will are we doing this? Exactly. Exactly. Then you really have to start thinking about the gratuitous amount of self-loathing required to go into an interaction like that. Is just sitting in bed right now, picking random ones for fun. Oh. Shoot, she likes it, why not? But, goddamn. It's a levitator. Hey, it's not raining anymore. A levitator, huh? It's just a floating person whose skeleton does not seem to be inside their body? I don't get it. Okay. So wait, what did the dead fish one taste like? That just sounds like a lutefisk, which I have heard does taste pretty good. I've never tried it myself, though. I would. I guess anytime you've eaten fish, it tastes like dead fish, so maybe I'm just being, pedantic. I'd be a little more alarmed if I tasted an alive fish. Alright, we gotta get ready and built up for our next expedition here. Now that we're in the third biome, we actually need to do enough of these so that our expeditions are in the third biome. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna get through all 20 levels of that. Maybe if I'm feeling towards the end, but I am mostly focused on just completing the campaign. I'm gonna have to give my tires some love eventually. No, you're unreliable. No, you're worn. Oh, I forgot I had a fuel synthesizer. I mean, if I'm not gonna use it. Put this in the grinder. a second, I thought my game was crashing and I was gonna riot. Oh, now we gotta talk upgrades. What do we got? I got the corrupted energy, but what do you need from me? Limb chips, 2 of them. I got those magnets. I need Olympium. No! No! Oh, that is not what I wanted to see. Turns out I'm not getting that right now. What about this one? 2 limb chips? Alright, not getting those right now. Because I don't even know what Olympium is. Alright. A radiant dredge. What the fuck is a radiant dredge? This pistons behind the bumper will reduce the effect of any collision. Wow. We're almost done with the tech tree. That's cool. Yeah, I need a circuit board, Olympium. Remnant ghost. Ew. Huh. What about this? I just need infinite Olympium. All right. There. I have regained battery power by any element available. I do need to make a new solar panel, though. And a new back-T battery. Liberator Mark II, hey? I'll do it. A blowtorch. We're gonna eventually have to get those power grip tires, though. Those are gonna be awesome. Leak-resistant fuel tank, gas reservoir, side battery, lead-acid battery, high-capacity battery. Here we go. I don't know why I need a circuit board for a solar panel, but whatever. All right. A little bit of blowtorch action. That's right. Let the panic show. I like how the solar panels are actually not lined up there very well. Yeah, come on. Oh, you know what? I think that was a feature, not a bug. There's a blowtorch on our tires. That'll fix them. Hell yeah. We're almost ready for the next expedition. We're going through the expeditious retreat. Alright, so, wave 6, what do we got? We have magnified explosions. Ugh. Eerie darkness. I might go for that one. Battery sapping. Urgh. A peculiar side storage, though. I'm willing to look at it. I don't want an auto parker. Let's do it. Oh, right. I was pouring myself water, wasn't I? All right, what are we looking at? We got... It's not terrible. I need 4 pieces of energy. I got all the battery recharging I could possibly use. Don't got much in the way of water zones. A trader would be nice, but... Ooh, service station. Now we're talking. Alright, riddle me this. What if I hit down here, over here, up here, down here, up here, down? Huh? Yeah, that sounds about right. Do I have anything in here? I do. New wheels. Oh, yeah. I can't bring anything. Shit. Alright, where's my trunk? Hello, trunk. Oh, wait. I do need to bring those. So we're basically going to be building everything on the road, but we do have some restriction removal, which is quite nice. Whoa. There we go. I'm not ready to open yet. I'm not done here. What do you think I am? Okay, maybe this is actually kosher. So, we have a hand vac. I want it. Impact hammer. Cool. The scrapper. Peculiar and unrestricted. I don't really need that. And a pry bar. So we got tools that we can bring. We're not going completely empty. Boom. Prepare your car to embark. I think I'm going to pop in the new wheels. You know, I want the backpack where I can fit 4 tires into the actual back of it. That's right, power tires. Yeah. Pop these in here. We may retire these pretty soon, but the puncture-proof were kind of fun. Oh, we need more battery. No, fuel. We need fuel. Oh, how is this an item in my hand? Alright, we ride. But I need the bathroom first. So, let's turn on the radio. You guys can chill for a while. I need the potty. I'll be back. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have ran the ads when I was on break, but that's okay. Here we are. Yeah. Let's get the show on the road. Woo! Alright, now I've already forgotten the route that I planned out. But them's the breaks. We ride. Alright, cool. So, we're here. We will head down to get the Arta Junction to get some resources. Over, up, down, up, down. Cool. Let's do this. So we're not even past a expedition level 10, so apparently these get quite difficult. I think 20 is the max. All right. Start with our fuels. We got our fuel station. Excuse me. This is the longest road. Fair enough. Now, one piece of advice I heard from this is you do not stop and smell the roses. You really got to think about where you're going. If I think about where I'm going, I mean, I'm basically going to do this. It is so dark. Where's the trunk? I need the goods. Alright, let's get the show on the road. It is particularly stormy, as one has come to expect. Wow, okay. Well, our battery's gonna be good. Man. I know, right? I mean, it's just a typical Pacific Northwest day. In about 10 minutes, the storm won't be gone and it'll be sunny. I mean, I guess on the East Coast, when it comes to, like, Florida, you can totally see the rain like this. Just like coming at you, and you cannot like try to outrun it. Whereas in a Washington, yeah, it's just basically the entire sky opens up at the same time. And it's equally wet everywhere. I just ran over a tree. Good. I'm glad. This is what I wanted. Is this really? Okay. I feel like I'm getting close to the exit, but I'm not really there. I know, right? Well, I mean, it's kind of like seeing a sheet wall coming after you from the ocean. Let's say you can stop electrocuting me at any time. Why did I take so much damage? That was kind of insane. I have lost many pips. A pufferfish floating around. Yeah. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know, it's pretty interesting going to like different regions of an area, just seeing like what is comparatively no. Every single tire's flat. Every single. So about that sealing kit, what do I need for those? I need rubber and duct tape. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, I lied. Not every single. Just everything on the left side. I call this car Old Turney. It's okay. I'll get enough stuff to make a sealing kit. Surely at some point. Exactly. The last tire matters. Well, I think I'm okay because the tire is still attached to my car and it still spins. If anything, I'll get a round piece of wood if I have to. Oh my God, more? Yeah, why don't you pop the other half, huh? This is the most circuitous route. Oh, no. No! Lost control of my vehicle. I promise, officer, I'm not inebriated. Okay. I just need the stuff. 4. Okay, I found a t-shirt. Not exactly the big loot I was hoping for, but... Oh, no, there we go. We got some rubber. We got some duct tape. Okay. Things are looking good. What can I make from this? Can I make glory? Oh, I need one of both. I'm pretty sure your tire situation would be a crime anyway. No, is it a crime to have your tire pop? I think it's mostly a crime if I mean, I don't know. Can you drive down the street, sparks flying out behind you? That's technically not illegal. Yeah, true. I guess it does jeopardize the drivability of your vehicle. But I think if there's any reason the state would fine you, or the city would fine you, they're gonna do it. Hey, you have a car on the road. You owe us money. Oh God, wait, that's real. I think that's called a license. And tabs. So yeah, so I live so much in my mind with absurd things. It blows my mind when it's like I'm slinging out absurdity. I'm like, oh wait, that's real. At work, somebody kind of threw out, it's like, yeah, can you imagine if people just like every person had a barcode number that they were associated with? I just look them dead in the eye. It's like, well, we do. It's a social security number. And they're like, oh God, you're right. Okay, so this storm, these tires, and this road. Nothing is easy today. Maybe I'll find a few more little goodies. Crowbar's coming in clutch. Cool, I just need one more piece of rubber. We'll be golden. Hello, car. I literally just stepped out for a wee. Oh yeah, another trunk? Nah, we're gonna keep going. I do like how fervently your car is just like, hello! It's good to see you. It's been so long. It's like, I barely left the vicinity. Come on, it's a piece of rubber, too much to ask. I know, right? Well, a dog, you like step outside to take out the garbage, they're looking at you like, what? You're gonna leave me forever? I was like, animal, come on. I'm going outside for a moment. You know what? All those cars I could have scrapped for, I could have scrapped the tires for rubber. Okay, this is a self-imposed challenge. Uh-oh. Destabilization's coming. You didn't even leave your site and you're super happy I'm back. I don't know. They knew that was going to be the last time. You're going to disappear forever like everyone else. At least that's what I imagine a dog's thinking. Oh, I understand. What? Radiation? Come on now. Okay, this is actually kind of bad. I need... Where's the energy? Where's the energy? Let's stop messing around. Let's get the energy and leave. I just want some rubber. Who is everyone else? We raised these dogs. That's a good point. Do I detect a sense of jealousy? Like, what do you mean you think I'm gonna disappear like everyone else? I'm the only person you've known. Crap, I forgot about the battery requirement. Oh my god. Incredulous. Okay, every door is breaking. Everything about this is bad. I just want the limb energy. Not so much to ask. Okay, the answer is yes. It's way too much to ask right now. Way too much. Okay. What is happening? What is that? What? The hell is that thing? Okay, I found frickin' Sputnik. Payload. Whoa. I have found the mother lode. Wow. Okay. Okay. Came with a sealing kit. Okay, what else don't I need? Two trips. Two trips. Okay, we're undergoing a level of, God, the world is literally ending and I'm stuck here looting. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe there's a med kit in there. Okay, after I grab this, I'm pretty sure the answer is, screw this. I'm going to... Oh, there is a med kit. Sweet. Give me the frickin'... Okay. Yeah, we gotta go. I can't linger. I mean, I'm here. I gotta take the limb energy, right? I gotta. Let's do a little bit of this. We're running. We're running. The car is almost dead. The car is almost dead. Pedal to the metal. We gotta go. I guess that's what I get for leaving it in radiation. Okay, I gotta drive towards the instability to get away from it. That's my strategy. I'll deal with the tires in the next zone. Want to be a part of this side of the road. It's okay, it's okay, we're okay. They're just panels and doors. We can replace them. I think, maybe. This is the first zone. Okay, I just turned off my engine. Okay, does this bode well? It doesn't matter. Yep, that doesn't hurt. Yeah. We're okay. We're okay. The road has vanished, but we're okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the guardrail, I think. Come on, guardrail. Are you a help or a hindrance? Oh my god. No, will you turn off? I mean, fuel. I can't pass this up. We can quickly putty up. Yeah, I almost dissolved that door. We're okay, we're okay. It's a little bit of putty love. There we go. Slather that on there. Next. Ceiling kit, I'll take it. This is not the time to be repairing my car. Stop shrieking at me! What do you mean there's no... Oh, there's no fuel in this car. We gotta go. And away we go. Is the shrieking madness behind us? You know, we're actually in a position where I don't think storms, like rainstorms and stuff, are bad. Because that just means we maintain full battery the whole time. I mean, our car is actually incredibly battery intensive. I mean, I need 2 batteries just to stay afloat. We'll be okay. I think there's going to be a tunnel coming up. Which could either be amazing or awful. We'll lean on amazing. Yeah, look at this road. This feels good. Yep, you can see the yellow coming over the horizon. Destabilization has come. It's an entire era of flux. Ah, crap. Ow. Excuse me? What does that mean? Oh! The red is coming in. Is it speeding up? Yeah. Alright, we're feeling good. We're into the next zone. Hell yeah! Woohoo! Oh. Fun, fun. Now let's destabilize the next region. We just got one of those little dealios, so we're gonna have to get another one, and then go along our way. Maybe I skipped the trader this time. I'm not really gathering enough metal to justify it. Maybe shave off a single run. But then again, I could also be more aggressive at getting those. Alright, let's fuel up while we still can. Okay, so the waterways, we have to avoid being in water if we can. Because it will dissolve our car. Oh yeah. Let's get the rest of that putty. Give our car a little bit of loving. We do have anti-corrosive panels. That's a good thing. Limb shield's taking a beating. Otherwise, our car's kind of scot-free. This is great. Okay. Nothing else take undue damage. Where did all those tools go? There they are. I feel like a peculiar or an unrestricted scrapper is kind of a waste because you can always bring a scrapper. Hello, car. Alright, so we hit here. Actually, maybe we go actually here and then just run by foot. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Then we can get our lore and the stability. We got a med kit. We can capitalize on that. It's raining, which is a good thing. Our battery's gonna like that. And I think very little of this road's gonna be... What did I just hit? Very little of this road's gonna be in the water. I say when I run into a freaking tree. All right. Ooh, free resources. Allow me to partake. I want to listen to the song. I actually quite like this track. Nice. And that was that. Why? Oh, right. Water's corrosive. I had a moment of like, why am I taking damage? Wait, does that include rain? Kind of afraid to find out. I mean, rain is water, but it's not a waterway. Let's see. I think that's the major difference. That sounds bad. Not the will of the wisp. What is happening? Okay, we're leaving. Time to go. It's weird. I don't like it. Oh dear. We're getting booger blasted. Ah! I think this is doing corrosive damage. Get me out of here. And to think, we're going to be spending some of this time on foot. Okay, Booger Storm, you can fly out of here at any time. Ah! Hey! And I'm going to be running right through it again. All right. All right, now for the tough stuff. Engine off. In park, let's go. We're going on an adventure. Please don't be radioactive next to my car. Oh, there's that anomaly storm. Now, if only we could just avoid being in the water. Conductive is good. Let's grab the lore and we'll hear it on a run. I'm actually really enjoying the lore in this game. As we're going to, like, what the greater world is responding to the government's ARDA something, something, something. Nothing is cleaner than disintegrate. The swamp wash didn't work, so he picked up the logical next step. Oh, yeah, so the acid bath. We gotta really get the paint off the side. This is the point the driver, the character, has just did not like the flower power.
Enough time to hop in a cab to make the drop. Waiting for me next to the library's book return are 3 filing boxes stuffed with moldy documents. They are in poor shape. I tipped the cab driver extra after the bottom of a box disintegrates all over his trunk. Clearly these records were not well taken care of. I wonder if this is more of a decluttering of a long-lost basement rather than an illicit sharing of secrets. And yet, in the soggy pages, I do find proof of Ophelia Turner's position. A series of organization charts of the Lone Research Project spanning the first 10 years of R&D. In the earliest version of the chart, she's positioned at the top level with the title of Lab Director. The subsequent charts show a rapid expansion of the project, with hundreds of names being added, as well as a good deal of shuffling. Dr. Turner's job title changes every 2 years, and a quick visual comparison shows that she is quickly and literally being shoved off into her own corner. The years that this is seen happening correlate to the downturn in her PR appearances. Another name appears briefly on the organization chart. You guessed it, Alan Turner. A quick search in the county office shows that he's Ophelia's husband. Married at 22, no children on record, died in 1961. The cause of death is unlisted, which means only one thing. The government scrubbed it from the record. Okay, so not only did Ophelia Turner exist, she was one of the
Oh, I don't have any food.
highest-ranking members on the LIM research project. And she was intimately involved with these so-called anomalies. Did she create them? Did she dissect them? Did she unleash them onto her homeland like some sort of mad scientist? Did I need to stop drinking coffee after 8 p.m. in my desperate bid to meet my deadlines for this series? Lots of questions I couldn't possibly know the answers to.
There, now we're getting it.
One good lead follows another, and soon I get another phone call. More on the next episode of Frequency File.
Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a the org chart. I mean, the story kind of already told us this, so getting this like from the outside, we're like, the government, they're not telling us everything. And we're like, yeah, we know. Who is this Ophelia Turner? I guess say Ophelia Turner, it makes sense. It's odd that we met her. There we go. Now that we got our electricity here. Boy, did it get real foggy real fast. I don't like the look of that. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Mystery and intrigue. Ah. I'm gonna use the med kit pretty quick. Thank goodness for that radioactive cloak. It got so foggy so fast. Come on, car, I need you. A cough box, I like that. I guess I didn't consider the damage portion when it comes to walking these things all the way over to the car. Not the most efficient, but whatever. As you see the thing just destabilizing in my hand. Oh, good. More radiation. That's right, doggy paddle. Alright, battery's looking good too. To the next zone. I have a couple flat tires and I don't know why. I think I've missed the foundation of the story. Now I'm like this interesting, I wonder what they're talking about. Refresher to not be told the detailed PowerPoint going back to the grandparents. It's like a time you watch a spin-off show without realizing it was a spin-off. I mean, yeah, it's true. I guess without context, it's kind of interesting to get that point of view. Flat tire. Misaligned tire. Make sure my wheels are good to go. There. And no. Get out of the car. What do you mean? I kind of get that. I actually usually when I think the spinoff is good, the original is really not at all. I get you. I mean, sometimes that's like the better part of the story. Like, the story is all well and good. It gets people hooked, but it's like, when you're really diving into like, well, yeah, but what's this other aspect of the world? Sometimes, yeah, it can be absolutely fantastic. But I get that, do things out of context too, because usually when I read book series, I have no problem starting from the middle of the series. Dense acid. Ooh, that one's gonna be pretty bad. Anchor obfuscation's just absolutely miserable. Yeah, fuel evaporation, we can't. Something's moving? Oh yeah, we're gonna do that one. So new plan, we go up here, up, over. No, I skip it. Up, up, over, down. Yeah. But I mean, think about it. When you meet somebody, like brand new or whatnot, right? You don't know them from like birth to death, right? From beginning to end. So when it comes to a book series and like you get introduced to the characters, like why do you have to know everything about them from the very beginning? You can start from the middle just fine. I mean, you'll pick it up as you go. And also, I tend to notice a lot of, let's call them discrepancies between, like, books, too. Like, you know, because if you read them back to back, you can kind of see it's like, well, okay, I just read this book. So the details that you have here are not consistent because, I mean, consider, you reading a book back to back is not the same as somebody writing the book. They probably spent years writing the book and like maybe missed a detail or two or was a little inconsistent with it. Whereas, you know, you're just kind of consuming it. But still, it's just like, those little details, they matter. I feel like the sun's like actually burning me in this zone. Really? Like, even for a book series? It's an interesting take. I mean, it makes sense. I get it. If the continuity isn't the same, then yeah, it would definitely make a difference. Okay, I gotta do some trunk raiding. Ooh, free mechanics kit. Do not mind if I do. And yet, the world is right. I'm ashamed to say, when I opened that, my radio scared me. Well, the thing is, and it might be the kind of you've read, but they forget details, randomly manifest flaws. Yeah, no, it's true, especially if they like write themselves into a corner. And sometimes it almost seems like, yeah, they won't notice the discrepancy. Everybody notices. They pick those worlds apart with a fine-tooth comb. Exactly. It's also interesting when, like, I've read very long series, and it's interesting how they morph. Like, there's almost a point, like, at the end of the series where it's just like, it is so different from the original build. It's like, this is a completely different genre. Like, I'm a big fan of the Dresden Files by Jim Butcher. Great series. I've read it for, like, you know, 15 plus years, beginning to end, as they've been coming out. But yeah, it's like, from the beginning, it's like this, wizard detective stories, right? And now it's like, getting towards the end, it's like this cataclysmic, epic fantasy modern day war with like wizards and stuff. It's crazy. With like eldritch horror attached to it. It's like, yeah, there was a few, not too many books ago, we were just chasing vampires. Are you kidding me?
No!
No!
Trap worked perfectly.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so suspect of you guys. I think I need name for it, though.
How about...
I
Richard?
almost ran over the...
Yeah, I like that.
Alright, Richard.
The change
what's
is
a good
rarely...
one?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I think that's the thing when it comes to long series, is like, you have to expand the stakes, right? Like before, you just had like more mundane things. You had threats to the main character. You had threats to their close relationships. But then as you start like introducing bigger and bigger things, you need threats to incorporate those bigger and bigger things. And then soon it's just like, okay, wizard saves the world. Please, give me control of my car. Because, yeah, really, a story without conflict is barely a story at all, in my opinion. But, there are kinds of books that actually, like, the entire conflict is entirely mundane. And it's fascinating. Like, there's one book I read, because, I mean, I'm a very omnivorous reader. I will read literally anything, if it so much as just has a modicum of interest. Ah! How about you don't kidnap me, sir? Go. Go after those. Yeah, yeah. Honk, 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 honk. Alright, I'll look when I'm not in mortal danger. Give me a minute. Delightful. Nah, I want the medal. That I remember you mentioning with the Notes of the Underground. And yeah, it's just his entire worldview is the problem. Ooh, hello. Yeah, actually, let me catch up with the chat. There's really, but people do say that. But personally, if you have to power creep upscale, where do you even were you even doing it right in the first place? Valid. I mean, I guess you do need a plan. Like, if it's impactful, does it need to get worse every time? And there is a point where a larger threat is less understandable for less emotional. Which, okay, if you think about that, though, I think it depends on the genre. Like, if you're actually going on a fantasy genre, I feel like there's kind of an obligation to have bigger and bigger things simply because you want to show off more and more of the world, right? But if you're doing something like a detective novel, I totally understand. I feel like that in that way, it's almost a, like, you basically just have a conflict that is a person. And the only escalation is just how that person reacts to who, you know, what you're trying to do to capture them. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Just like different kinds of problems. I think that's kind of where it comes up when you have a, more of, I don't know, kind of like a novella where it's like you have a main character who's super powerful. Or not super powerful, but like kind of like Sherlock Holmes, right? Like Sherlock Holmes stories, they're not like one main epic story each time. Sherlock Holmes just does a detective, it does a investigation every different book. Or Conan the Barbarian, he's not power scaling. Well, maybe he is. He becomes king at some point. But he's not power scaling. He's actually a, you know, just going on individual adventures. And maybe that's kind of like where the pulp novel aspect comes from. And then, yeah, you just have the same hero just dealing with different conflicts throughout their adventures. Yeah, we need to bring that back. It doesn't have to get bigger if it's showing off something else. Yeah, that's true. Especially, too, if you're trying to, like, make the framework of the magic itself like a science or something. Okay, so this... To point ourselves to game real quick. Like, this actual, hazard, something is moving. I don't think I've ever seen something move, so I don't 100% know what it is referring to. Also, I just noticed the plastic covering to be corrosive resistant. Hey, catch you later, Theonomy. It's good to see you. Are you going to be streaming today? If you are, I might shoot a follow your way, or shoot a raid your way afterwards. It's just to cause paranoia? Well, hell yeah. I'm pro-paranoia today. Hell yeah! Well, if that's the case, I'll see you soon. Take it easy, man. Have a good stream. All right. Go down here. This is like the longest road. But I'm doing it anyway. While we still have the chance to cruise, we shall do so. Like, we got rain, so we got battery. We can pick up fuel on the way. It's looking good. It's looking good. As long as we don't pop every single tire again, we should be fine. Let's do it. Let's turn on the radio and have a good time. Hell yeah. Now, technically, that train track might have been a shortcut, but I'm pretty sure it goes into the valley. Hey. Yikes. I do like those boluses where there's just like a piece of concrete raises from the ground. Hey, come on. Uh-oh. Tree in the road sucks. Yeah, I gotta look around more for those, Ooh. Okay, we're gonna stop at the gas station. Delightful. And we're gonna let the rain do its work. Hey! Friendly dumpster? Hell yeah. I don't know, it's been a hot minute since I've actually got a Pulp Fiction novel. Much like Conan the Barbarian and stuff like that. I gotta dig in. I feel like I might be getting a, Jesus! Yeah, okay, man. Thank you. Well, there goes my scrap metal woes. There goes my lead woes. Hey, you know what? You did give me enough. Thank you. That's a very friendly dumpster. If there's any way I could honor the dumpster, I'll do it. That's right. Blessed be trash. It's trying. No. It's the friendly dumpster. So you basically like knock it on. It's like, hey, buddy, you got anything for me? And you just like, sometimes you use a few resources. This time you wanted to give me everything. It's like, hey, buddy, I've been holding on to this metal for so long. It is yours now. Take it. Take it and live. Yeah, I think so too. If during that entire time it was just being threatening, I'd be a little mortified, I'll be honest. When they say something is moving, do they mean mannequins? How's that for moving? Thank you for the plastic. Not too bad. Let's get the show on the road. I wonder what these documents are between the radio and the ignition. Use a little bit of battery while it's charging. This ain't bad. It's a nice little cruise. Not too dangerous. I haven't seen Bigfoot, but, you know, it's not outside the realm of possibility. Gotta check out what that tree is. Maybe it is the mannequins. Dehydrated? No, I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Oh, I am surrounded by mannequins. Okay, okay. It's time to go. I guess in that way, those tourists are really creepy. Draining. How much water does it need? I know, right? I mean, those only work when you submerge it into, like, a river or something. And that's just not something I'm gonna do. We do not need to plant the seed. I have abandoned the road. But no, I totally agree. If it's like pouring down rain, it shouldn't be dehydrated. Oh, that's a train track, not a road. Yeah. Of course, it's at my bumper. I guess we're not immune to damage, for sure. Look. Mannequins, witness me. Witness! I live, I die, I live again! I'm putting a lot more action into smashing this plasma than it really warrants. But where is the energy? Limtech energy, it should be here. Yeah, these guys are just appearing. They do follow you. That is creepy as hell. I'm getting out of here. We can wait for the ones we can electrocute our car. Exactly. I don't know where this limb energy is. So downside, there's like 100-mile per hour winds going on. That too charges my battery, but it also blows me off the road. Oh, there it is. I see it now. I mean, as long as we're charging our battery. Alright, we got a conga line. That's what I thought. I didn't realize it just came right in front of me. Yeah, those guys are giving me the goosebumps. I'm getting out of here. To hell with that. Those tourists can go to hell. Woohoo! Alright, we're gonna have to get a little bit of a blowtorch love around here. But once we're done with that, we'll be okay. Oh, perfect timing. We're just about to go. Thought I had a limb shield. Okay. At least the battery's still going up. Yeah. Next zone. We're gonna start with a pit stop. It's like a full refresh on our car. Oh, this one's actually been comparatively pretty tame. I think I did wimp out on some of the more dangerous areas. All right. And we fuel up. Nope, blowtorch love. That's what we need. Where is my blowtorch? There it is. We'll just buff that out. No big deal. Excuse me. Electrician's kit. Fragile? Are you kidding me? Gonna need to replace that bumper pretty quick. Good thing I have like 5 of them at home. Well, there's that. Good to show on the road. Oh, right. Need an electrician's kit. Boom. We're definitely going to need a little bit of a amperage here. Cool, everything's looking good. Now we hit the road. This is a straight line. This ain't bad. All right, pit stop. Let's see what this entails. There's that sweet, sweet battery. There. Let's get our repairs going. Yeah, look at that. We got scrappers. We got workbenches. Man, we got everything. We still have running water? What? I don't know how you maintain a working plumbing system in the middle of instability. This is awesome. But we ride. What is wrong with my wheel? Are you kidding me? It is flat. Got it. And away we go. Just follow the road. And we ride. This is like the easiest area ever. No resources, but just a fresh start on the car. It's kind of cool. I mean, no resources is a state of mind, really. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking real good. Jesus. Yeah. I've heard this song 100 times. I've heard these songs too many times. We just deal with ambient quiet. As we push the road to success. I'm not sure what this means. Whoa, okay, the entire place is becoming unstable. Noted. So we got battery sapping, angry abductors, swift storm. Let's just blast out of here. Surely there's no lore here, right? Okay, we can definitely do it. Away. Let's do it! Woohoo! No thoughts, only drive. Yeah. Ow. Well, that is not conducive to just driving. I'm gonna call that the iron tree. Literally made of... What did I hit? Ah! Get me out of here! Alright, success! You got an unstable, too. Unstable energy, rather.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice you'd gone out. I can't do this right now.
Why the hell are you talking? Go, mourn, do your thing. Lights? There we go. Shazam! I succeeded. Give me a thing. Woohoo! All right. Another crowbar. A Hazard Lab poster. You get to go way out here. In this eerie darkness. It's kind of cool having, like, this entire garage just be our home. Like, you know, we have this garage just hanging open, but then you got eerie darkness knowing no one's there. Ugh. What we got? We got, The Way the World Turns. Right there. Oh, it's like steering wheels? Okay. And then more blue paint. Good lord. I'd request that we work together. I understand that some projects and problems could be solved individually, but that we might get more done if we divide our efforts. But what the hell is progress worth over our well-being? It's so lonely. Oh, okay. That letter is not meant for me. I'm so excited to get that entire tech tree done. Big old light bulbs. We're gonna get that in our big stuff chest. Endless panels. We're eventually gonna start breaking these down because this is just too many. Surely it's not a limb. Alright, everything's looking good. Made progress. We got another reward. I'll throw it in with the rest. Yeah, if this is fragile, we gotta get rid of it. Yes, yes. Thank you for the rubber and lead. I wonder, is rubber supposed to be radiation resistant? I think not. Okay, do not make another bumper. Just grab a bumper that you have. Cool. Peculiar, peculiar. Yeah, these pneumo tubes are great. There we are. Get these back into our trunk. Like we should. I only need one. You guys can go here. Got flares, don't need more. Crowbar. There is always crowbar. Doing a little bit of reorganizing. There. Looking good. Oh. It's like, where do I have a cataprod? Alright. Shock absorber. Shifter. Finding all kinds of shifters. What's this one? It's a spring. Alright, I'll take a spring. Sure. Gets to go here. Get our flare storage. I really don't need to store the flares, but whatever. Might as well. It makes lore sense for me to do so. Make sure everything's in good condition. Anything fragile or just broken in some way gets replaced. Things get replaced so fast. Unless I take Olympium, in which case, what's your story? Oh, a bald tire. Looks like you're going down. Not only do we make it back home okay, we made it back home okay, like, in great condition. Oh, tree candy, you say? Alright, what does the super mega tire take? I think it's time. I want power grip. Takes balloons. Hell yeah. And a circuit board? Why do I need a circuit board in my tire? Conventional wheel by boosting grip and intelligently analyzing traction and friction? We're about to find out. I did it. What am I attaching to my car? High-tech! Hell yeah. It's a good song, but it's got a very melodramatic intro. I see you walk from the dead. Such a good song. All right. Let's see what the next day. Condition change detected. Expeditions have more junctions and now include deep zone biomes. Hell yeah, we finally got to tier 3. But this... that's a lot. The Boot Bunny poster, hand back, side storage. Mounted trophies and medals, hand back, lead-plated door. Lead-plated bumper. A large fuel can would be cool. Unrestricted. Maybe we'll do that. Then we can just start exploring. Nice. Okay, we're looking good. Top off our fuel. Is it friendly dumpster? What do we got? Thank you for the glass, sir. They have so many backseat tanks. It's ridiculous. Oh, you're still going. Thank you. That is a lot of glass. You know, I want more things to declare that it's like, hey, I want to be friends with you. And it just opens its mouth and it just starts showering you with glass. It's like, and then a piece of rubber. Thank you. Ooh, ads just popped up. Shit. I'll wait till it comes back and then I'll do an outro. The lightning dumpster pearl. God, I gotta find more Olympium. Swamp coral. More steel sheets. Tree candy. Whoa. Well, why was it electrified? The orange two-tone. They call me two-tone. Sarcophagus sounds cool. I guess since I already did this and this, we can dissolve them. And I'll attach this. Maybe tiger stripes? I'm trying to picture what the next day design's gonna look like. You know, this is all our resonance stuff. Resonant marsh eggs, my ass. Braids, photonic cluster. Still, there was no use for a photonic cluster. Ooh. I was thinking about it. Our cart's taking us far. I'm excited to see what the next day region has. We got a lot. Got all these crazy freaking badness happening in the world. That's cool. And then once we get into the mid zone, I think what's that blue one? Hicks 4. Huh. Might be worth checking. In fact, let's commit to it before we go. An anchor party? Yeah. Torn apart. Explosive damage can tear a car apart. Causing explosions. Turncoat. Ugh. A meteor metally. Meteorites are more plentiful. What the hell's a meteorite? Okay. Barely plugged. Puncture probability? Oh, God. Well, we know where we need to go next time. But, with that, the time is coming. It is currently 8:30. But with that, I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. We're going to be pumping up another level tomorrow. So, I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is a nice chill zone. We can kind of chat about whatever. But with that, I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And, hey, I hope you have a good night, Lo. You guys have been awesome. I appreciate it. I like you having here. I hope you have a good evening, and I am going to bed. And, no. Hold up. I need to remember to raid. Give me a minute. Where is the Biome? Let me do a quick gander.
And
oh, he's not on. That's why. Stop that, please. So we're gonna move you on over to a radical. It'll keep you a decent enough company. Radical sabbatical. There we go. Oop. All right. Good dunk. This guy's playing a bolt gun. That's a great game. Raid now.
Hey, Dansky. Oh, have a good night. Rest well. Hi, Opal. Nice to see you. Hope you had a good stream, Dansky. Appreciate the raid. I know how to do this. I think I do. Okay. Maybe it's in the